Good evening, everyone. This is Sunil Pandey, Associate Professor in University College of Pharmacy, Kateri and Medical Nagar. Uh, Dear students, as you know very well that the examination of B.Pharm first year and second year is going to be held on upcoming May, that is the first week of May. I think it will be held on the 1st May or 2 May. So, as we know that this is a very important topic for the DPharm first year and B.Pharm second semester. That is the endocrine system, which is a part of B.Pharm second semester as well as diploma first year students, and it definitely will come in the examination because it is a repetitive question of exam of pharmacy. So today I am going to discuss about the endocrine system. So, first of all, we have to differentiate what is the difference between the exocrine and endocrine. As you know that the gland definitely secretes something and making something in their cells. So, in the case of endocrine system, the hormones or chemical which are made by the glands directly secreted into the bloodstream. But in case of exocrine, first of all, it would make inside the glands, then it comes into the duct, and then after comes out from the duct into the bloodstream. So there is a difference between the exocrine and endocrine. Now we have to discuss about the endocrine system, and if I am going to discuss about endocrine system, so there is a many gland inside the endocrine system. First one is the pituitary gland. Second one is the adrenal gland. Third one is the thyroid glands. Fourth one is the pineal glands. Fifth one is the parathyroid glands, etc. Some other gland is also available, but these are the most important gland of the body. There is a one important structure inside the body, that is the hypothalamus, which is present in our brain, and hypothalamus is called master of the master gland, and the pituitary is the master gland. This gland control all part of the your body's glands, but the pituitary is controlled by the hypothalamus. This is the structure of pituitary glands. There is a two part, that is the posterior pituitary and anterior pituitary. So, as I told that pituitary gland is the master gland, it means this control all the glands like the adrenal, thyroid, pineal, parathyroids. But hypothalamus, which is present inside our brain, this control the pituitary gland. That's why pituitary is the master gland, but hypothalamus is the master of the master gland. So today I am going to discuss about the pituitary gland. So as told you that pituitary gland is the master gland of the body. So pituitary gland basically has three parts. First one is the anterior pituitary. Second one is the posterior pituitary, and this one is the middle pituitary. The other name of posterior pituitary is the neurohypophysis. Why it is called neurohypophysis? Because there is a lot of nerve is present inside the posterior part of the pituitary gland. That's why the hormones which secrete from the posterior part of the pituitary gland, that is called neurohormone. There is a two hormones which comes out from the posterior pituitary. First one is the oxytocin, and second one is the ADH. It is also called vasopressin, and the full form of ADH is antidiuretic hormones. And if you are discussing about the middle pituitary, there is a one hormone which is secreted from the middle pituitary, that is melatonin. Melatonin, which responsible for the formation of melanin inside your skin, and it is also called MSH hormone, melanocyte stimulating hormones. I think it is better that you called MSH hormones, which comes out from the middle pituitary, that is MSH, melanocytes stimulating hormones. Melanocyte stimulating hormone, which is responsible for the formation of melanin inside your skin, and the color of your body is basically depend upon the melanin. Now I will come on anterior pituitary. There are many hormones which comes out from the anterior pituitary, that is the TSH. Its full form is thyroid stimulating hormone. It acts over the thyroid gland, which is present on neck region, and help in the formation of thyroxine hormone, that is the T3 and T4. And the second hormone is the LH, that is the luteinizing hormone. Third is FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. These LH and FSH basically responsible for the formation of ovary and testis, and help in the secretion of testosterone and estrogen. And next one is the ACTH. Its full form is the adrenocorticotropic hormones, which act over the adrenal glands, and basically it act over the adrenal cortex parts, and some other hormone, that is PRL. Its full form is the prolactin, which is help in the formation of milk inside the mammary gland. So this is the hormones which comes out from the different part of the pituitary glands. As I have already told you, that is ADH and oxytocin, which comes out from the posterior pituitary, and MSH, that is the melanocyte stimulating hormone, which comes out from the middle pituitary, and anterior pituitary secrete the thyroid stimulating hormone, which act over the thyroid gland, help in the formation of thyroxine T3 and T4, and ALS, that is the luteinizing hormones, that is the FH, follicle stimulating hormones, and ACTH, adrenal corticotropic hormone, which act over the adrenal cortex, part of the adrenal glands, which help in the formation of glucocorticoids, mineralocorticoids, and corticoid as a sex hormone, and that is the PRL, that is the prolactin hormones, which help in the formation of milk inside the mammary gland. So this is the basic idea regarding the pituitary glands. Thank you.